Welcome to something to talk about. Welcome to something to talk about.
Hi! Welcome to Something to Talk About. This is our Pokemon show, episode 34. This is the show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. That's right. The points are like the moon ball.
Yeah. What are you going to catch
one?
with a moon ball?
Yeah, Nidorans, and that's it. 2, that's all you need.
Yeah, the moon, Mary.
The moon.
Oh,
Pull it down here for
Throw a
you.
lasso around it.
the moon?
Oh my god. Who has the best Jimmy Stewart impression?
Oh, that was Mo. Yeah.
Not going to touch it.
Is Mo's already?
We're all even know who that is.
Gonna build a fire.
What do you want, Mary? Yeah, you want the moon? Oh, I'll throw a lasso around it. I'll bring it down.
That's pretty good. All I got is just
Now I know who you're talking
lines
about.
from Vertigo or just Madeline. That's
Right. Yeah, I feel like I can't even attempt it quiet enough to no, I'm not waking my kids up right now.
Sorry, I woke you guys up, but we had to do it.
I had to scream like Jimmy Stewart. You have no idea who that is.
This is very fitting because we have done both of those impressions on this show in earlier episodes.
Oh my god, Barrett is our only viewer. All right, guys, you remember how if you're watching the Pokemon anime, which me and my family have been doing recently, how even before they finish said gen, it goes on to a different show, still continuing, right? Like you go from Johto to Johto Masters to Johto Adventure, yeah, and so on and so forth, and then so on and so forth. That's what this is gonna have. This is what we're doing here. So we're gonna have our first soft season finale because we haven't played all summer because of family tragedies and some other stuff and schedules and all this stuff, and we decided that since we finally can play again, we might as well just end it. So then when we come back, we can come back bigger, stronger, with a plan, and sexier, older.
Definitely older.
Definitely older.
That's
Can't
the promise
stop
we
that
can.
train.
That's the promise we can keep.
Yeah, that one. The other one's
getting dragged behind that train by the time we get back, but I'm still going to be on that train.
I want to preface that I never promised anything.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
And he's going to be the Brock getting replaced by Tracy. I'm kidding. We can't get rid of Mike. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Am I getting replaced? Ooh.
No.
Mike is going to be younger though when we get back.
Yeah.
His
You're gonna
voice
be-
will reflect that too.
You're going to be our Brock.
No.
We're stuck with you until Gen 5.
That's what I was trying to do.
You're not.
Yeah.
I was honestly
Dude, we
thinking
just-
if I could mimik the intro.
We just got to Diamond and Pearl in all the voice changes, and swear Ash is like, "Come on, Pikachu, let's get a drink." It's so weird. And Brock is even off. And
Still
James
not as
is
weird
just-
as his eyes though. All the changes that his eyes go through.
That's later on. I'm
Yeah,
only
it is later.
Are they
Gen
just
5.
sparkling? I don't think I've ever watched.
No, they
anime that
open.
far. Okay, that's not okay. You can't. That's terrifying.
That's wrong. All right, let's play. So, I believe, are we starting where we ended with a Gyarados in front of us?
Yes.
I would like someone to do a recap because it's been
Well,
forever.
Barrett can do that now.
Hello. Hi, I'm Barrett. I am the person that's doing your recap. Last time we left our heroes, they were walking along a beach and trying to get to Pallet Town because of various reasons. They had just beaten Gary's gym, and they have a bunch of reasons to be seeing Professor Oak. At least they believe that to be the case. They believe that he's going to point them in the correct direction to find the last legendary beast. And they have Daisy his granddaughter with them, and she seemed to think that too. So she's guiding them there. And on the way, they were camping and woke up to a bunch of Firo around them, who were apparently just trying to prevent them or make sure that they got rid of all their trash and things from their camping, make sure they didn't leave a bunch of garbage everywhere. And just as they were ready to move on, a big ice beam blasted past them, and the Firo flew off. And there was a woman with purple hair next to a Gyarados, and the woman said something about the Firo and how she was tired of seeing them around. And then she said, "Hey, wait, I recognize you guys. I've been looking for you." And the Gyarados started charging up another ice beam, and that's where we dropped it.
Are you
Son of a
guys
turkey
Ash
biscuit.
from Pallet? Yeah, we're Ash from Pallet.
Okay, first of all, I'll make a call when we get to Palatine. If see Professor Oak, Ash's mom is going to be there.
Probably.
It's probable.
Actually, I don't think that's accurate. I think your mom's gonna be there.
Hey,
It's not the
That could
fact
be.
it's Ash's mom's banging Oak. It's that every protagonist's mom is banging Oak.
He's like, yeah, let me send your son off. So, yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Hit us with that, Matt.
Well, I may or may not have a dad, so Oak better be watching.
Your dad's with Oak. Like, oh god.
Dude, your dad is
dad
like
and
that
stepdad.
cat in a box, you know?
I have 2
Schrodinger's
dads.
cat. Yeah, it's
Oh, that's where I thought you were making a Lonely Island something else in a box.
no,
joke.
no.
All right.
I'm making a
Don't sing
science
it.
reference.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready
Is
to
it science?
pick this up?
Yeah, let's go. I want
What
to
am
finish it.
Wait,
Let's pick
Alright.
a fight.
is it heads or tails?
So this Gyarados is charging up an ice beam. What are you guys gonna do about it?
I'm gonna ask. So you're gonna kill us when finding us?
yeah, that's gonna be really short.
Yeah, this is a. Did you want to
Oh,
talk?
Can I have Kadabra use kinesis to
Could be a
force his neck
cadaver.
up?
Oh,
Like divert
you-
the shot. You mean?
Yeah.
you probably could. You can communicate that to Lola.
Mm-hmm.
And just as Lola's about to take action, you see the purple-haired woman reach up and grab the Gyarados by the whisker and say, "Hang on." And she says, "Wait, you don't sound like Malcolm, but you look."
Pokeball, go!
What are you gonna catch the already caught Gyarados?
No, I'm gonna throw out a Pokemon. I want to fight Gyarados before this gets resolved. You
Well,
Who's
can-
Malcolm?
My father.
She says, "Yeah, what? Malcolm's got a kid?"
Yeah. How do you know my dad?
She says,
Was a very Irish way of saying it.
I'm thinking maybe I ought to just go." And she starts climbing up on the Gyarados, and the Gyarados aborts the attack.
Gyarados!
Ooh, can I use kinesis instead to knock her off of Gyarados?
Whoa.
Why are
So
we?
you want to do that?
Gently?
I I was like,
Gently,
whoa, that's a
gently.
choice.
There's no
Bold
gentle. I
choice.
don't want to do it.
Just
I take it. I take it back.
Just a
Okay.
paralyzer.
I forgot.
Like the
I forgot
Gyarados
that
thing.
I basically KO anything that I do.
You
that
lift
to. I
her
don't-
up off the Gyarados. Don't push her off of it.
I could. Can I do that? Like,
Yes.
so it's not like an attack. It's like picking up like a cat by like the scruff of the neck. Bad analogy, maybe.
Can he pick up this stranger girl by the scruff of her neck?
Abra couldn't do that. Kadabra has the control to do that.
Well, I have a Kadabra.
Right, I know.
What did I say?
So, that's what you're doing.
I don't know. I think so.
That's got to be.
I'm gonna go with yes.
Do
okay.
it.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
So
I am the Senate.
Lola just puts her spoon out towards this girl and raises it, and she goes, "What's happening?" And her hair kind of starts floating, and she's picked up and she grabs onto the Gyarados and tries to hold on, but she can't. And now she's hovering in the air, and you're trying to put her down on the sand.
Yep. Just yeah. The sand should cushion any accidental firmness from
I think
Kinesis.
accidental firmness. That's
Hmm.
great. That's fire. I think it was unfair letting him start with a Kadabra or an Abra because you're literally giving him a Pokemon with a silver spoon. I'll be here all week.
Oh,
Took me a
that's
while
where
to
the
get there.
second spoon is?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, if we got another spoon though, man,
How
Kadabra
how
would
could you be sleeping with 2 spoons up there? Anyways.
Some are born into greatness, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them.
in the form of a
Thrust!
spoon?
All right. Are we gonna do a Pokemon battle or?
No. Don't hurt her. She
She
has
says,
information
no,
about
I
my-
gotta go. This is weird.
Yeah. I took care of it. Ask your questions.
No, wait. I need information about my dad.
I know. Ask your questions.
I want to beat up the Gyarados.
I'm running forward to the front of the line.
Okay. She says, no,
So-
sorry, I don't know him. Never mind. And she tries
No.
to get back up on the Gyarados.
No.
Listen, I thought he's dead.
She says, he probably is. I gotta go.
Make
Can I
Kadabra
do it
break her
again?
back.
Can I have him do it again?
Uh,
Do it again.
So, as you start thinking that, she pats the Gyarados and it blasts an ice beam towards Lola.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Haircross go.
Do I need to duck?
You
might.
probably do. need
We
that.
need a
Make a-
duck, is what we
make-
need out here. We need a duck.
We do. We got Farfetch'd.
Make a duck.
Oh no, we
Go
got
ahead and
more
make a
than just
reflex. is what it's
We
gonna
got-
say.
Do I need to make a reflex?
No. You're okay.
Link literally has 2 ducks.
I know.
One's his fighting duck. One's his eating duck.
One's fighting, one's just delicious.
I know you guys have heard of animal fighting, but duck fighting is hardcore. I tell you.
Also, though, would be far more either more gruesome or more entertaining or both
Okay.
than
Okay,
18.
so
than
the
chicken
ice
fight.
beam blasts towards Lola. Did you make a
Yeah,
saving?
18.
18? Okay, yeah, you managed to slide out of the way. But Joe, you realize that the ice beam is actually off target by a little bit, and now you have to make a reflex.
Nice.
I know.
You do line, I do line, honey.
He's actually gonna also have to make a reflex.
Better get it ready.
So I got bad news.
As I say, depends on how bad this happens. Yeah.
I got bad news. I didn't roll good.
Joe
Or it's great news. It's more fun.
Joe is one of my best friends. If that ice beam hurts him, I will be, fighting that Gyarados.
Ooh.
What'd you roll, dude?
Dude, I rolled a 7.
Oofed.
But I accidentally closed my
Out of
character.
20? That's not good.
So yeah, it's not good. So it's +5.
Oh,
So like not good.
so 12?
Yeah.
He has a 12. I am the mic translator for the day.
Yeah. So, hang on a second. What happens now is
What happens?
surprising to Joe, but Joe, you realize that this thing is coming towards you too late, and all you can really do is close your eyes, and you wait for this thing to impact you, but
Mhm.
it never does. And when you open your eyes, you realize that there is a pink kind of shield around you.
Nice.
And let me
Don't
see.
know what that means.
And the ice beam just ricochets off of it and goes into the sky. And you can see Lola holding out her spoon towards you.
Do we all have to take constitution checks? 'Cause if
No.
Mark saw that, I could be pooing myself. No, like a crazy dragon shot something at my friend and then it ricocheted off into the cosmos.
Yeah, it's
I would like to do figure out what that was. Can I roll for that?
yeah, I mean, you can make a knowledge Pokemon.
I think Kadabra used protect or light screen.
It was light screen. Yeah.
So now I get a nat 20. What?
Okay. Perfect.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You know how I know Mike doesn't cheat on his dice?
Yep. That's it. So Joe opens his eyes, one then the other, and sees this pink glow. What do? You know it's a light screen, and you can tell that Lola did it.
I didn't know Lola could do this.
I just thought she was a showgirl.
We all did, man. We
Wow,
all
wow.
did.
Oh
Sure.
wow.
Yeah.
When did you? I think Lola, like, when did you learn how to do this?
Lola just shrugs.
Well, I mean, you do your best. That's fine, whatever. But like, that's wicked.
Yeah. Well, and while everybody is distracted by this,
No, I wasn't.
okay.
I just didn't have a chance to talk. Hey, don't run. Stop shooting at my friends and answer my other friends' questions. Where's his dad? I'll make a Heracross be cross with you.
And she says, "I'm sorry. I think I was just confused. Gotta go." And the Gyarados starts swimming into the water.
Right, you. Electrocute everything.
Oh man.
I want to
Actually-
attempt if you're gonna do that. Like, I definitely am gonna
Well,
use.
Google
I
if
use-
I'm part of everything.
So,
The
as far as
water.
the water goes, am I capable of synchronizing up to lift her off of Gyarados so she doesn't get zapped?
Oh no, she's getting zapped too. She's pissing me off. now.
No, let her. No, let her.
Let her
At
get
this
zapped.
point-
I don't.
yeah,
I'm
at
not.
this
I'm not. I'm not
point-
gonna let her get zapped.
Oh,
Look,
come on.
She has information I need it.
The last time you tried to help her, she shot you with an ice beam.
She
Let
didn't
her
shoot
get
me with
zapped.
anything. It was the angry mustache dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna explain Pokemon to you right now. The owners tell them what to do. I know you don't tell Lola what to do, but the
Lola's
rest
Lola.
of-
And I don't tell her what to do.
I know you're the weird one.
I mean, most Pokemon do follow what they think is going to happen too.
You threw Heracross out a while ago, right?
Yes, I've been trying. Boss, thank you very much.
Heraboss. Sorry about that. Okay. Lincoln, what are you doing during this?
Seeing which way this. I mean, if I want to see what happens with the electric mouse,
Okay.
and then I'll go from there.
He's
I
a
feel-
mop
I feel
flops
like
kind of
I
guy.
feel like that we need to like you need to like run into the tent again and come back out as someone who can really do some damage.
Right.
So Ewan, just as Pesci is getting charged up, he's going right. Violet puts her hand on your shoulder and says, "I don't think this is the way to get this done."
Damn, Violet. Damn it.
Elbow
Why did you
her
make
away.
Violet do this to me? She's the only one that can calm me down.
Ewan, just one of those. Whichever one.
Meanwhile-
Pesci, hold back. Hold back, my friend.
Okay.
Heracross.
And Pesci's already like charged up, and he realizes you're calling it off, but he has to release all this electricity, and so he just zaps this rock over here, and it turns into glass. It's crazy.
Sweet.
So much electricity and heat, it just turns into crystalline form.
Sweet. We'll sell
Okay,
that
first
later.
of all, I want some of that. That's super cool. That's a souvenir, is what
I
that
just
is.
wanted to fight, man.
Hmm.
All right,
Um,
I'll yell after her. I'll see you later.
She
I'll
says,
see you
"Not if
soon."
I see you first."
Wait,
Dude, I like how there was like an after image when they took off because it took off so quick.
Was that
It was
that
straight.
your girlfriend?
Who are you talking to?
We will
Ewan.
never know.
Is that your dad's girlfriend? Is that your mom?
None of the above.
Who?
I just
She's way
want
too
to. I
young
just.
for my dad.
Violet says, "I think that means he's still alive, Ewan."
Well, I hope so. I guess we're gonna have to find Oak to see if he has any answers then.
I'm definitely now sitting down, and I got like my toes in the sand. You know, you're doing that whole thing that you do on the beach.
Okay.
You know, just doing that.
Making-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Making
I'm
fists
just
with your
digging them
toes.
down. Just digging them down.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Nope, now I'm
I just
grinding
wanna-
everybody up. We're going, go to Pallet Town now.
Yeah, let's go to Palatine now. Get your toesies out of the sand.
Make
we
a
can hang
listen
out.
check, everybody.
Ah,
I don't think I need the Rolos. Rolos.
Listen.
Hey, listen. Oh, I got a thing for that.
You can make the roll though. It might be
Oh, I
fun.
do.
I got a 13. Wait, I'm
6.
supposed to add stuff to that.
6, 13.
Just a big 6.
I just love how Mike completely forgot how to play this game.
Dude, it's been a minute.
I roll the
20.
dice. Now what?
24.
24.
Free
Yeah.
20.
Free 20.
Fair enough.
All right. So let's see. Ewan and Sam, and then Violet and
I'm good at stuff.
Daisy, and then all the Pokemon. There is a distant kind of thwopping sound. You guys recognize it.
What?
A thwopping sound.
A
Okay.
distant thwopping.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been a long time since I've had a good old
Is it like-
distant thwopping.
I'm
Yeah,
imagining like, a thin sheet of metal going back and forth like that. Is that not?
This
No,
is,
that's
this
a
is actually fun. I like this. Let's
That's
not
a
what
whoosh.
it is, and I'll never explain it.
It's
I'm gonna go with the thin piece of metal going back and forth.
That's a whooshing, and
Uh,
I'm gonna head.
Exactly.
I'm gonna head towards the thwopping.
no, the thwopping is heading towards you. If you look upward, you can see a helicopter coming up pretty quickly.
Oh. Now I know what
Oh,
thwopping sounds
dude.
like.
Thwop,
That's
thwop,
not
thwop,
what a
thwop.
thwop is.
Yeah.
All right.
Look,
well,
like, you guys don't read enough comics, obviously.
She-
Link doesn't hear it at all.
I don't read.
Oh yeah,
a lamb.
Link can't make the connection. Link would know a thwop, I think.
Right,
Okay,
he
first
he
of
thinks
all,
it's coming out of the sand.
The
Ah!
metal thing. It's close.
Oh.
So I
Yeah.
look up.
I'll
Good
tell Pesci to just be ready.
Okay.
Click B. So we
Dunno.
move the
In
story.
case it's wrong. In case they're.
Oh man, it's Orson.
Yep.
Redenbacher?
Shut up.
Orson Redenbacher? Is that not that dude's name?
No, it's not.
No.
not even.
Not quite.
It's not even close.
Oh, dude, it's
It's
kind
so-
of close.
It's so much better that
No.
it's so much better that it wasn't right though. So let's just keep going with that.
Oh, it's
fine.
Orson Redenbacher.
Oh, dude.
We don't
The
need
popcorn
anything.
man,
Get some
right?
of that,
I think he's
get
the
some of that
popcorn
Orson on
man.
the stove.
I'm gonna kick the dungeon door down, please.
Oh.
We don't need anything but Orson Redenbacher now.
Oh my god, moving on.
Orson Redenbacher.
I will never play you guys again if that's the name of this game.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
title.
Yeah. Yep.
God damn it.
Okay. So,
Orson Redenbacher.
I approach the helicopter and ask
Yeah.
what's going on.
You're the
Okay.
furthest away.
so the
Yeah, I know, but somebody's got it.
the
It's like you're making popcorn references for
I
another
think the
hour.
door will open.
the windows are all kind of, well, they're all sort of tinted, and the light is really bright, so you can't really
Prepare
see
for
who's in it.
trouble. Yeah.
No.
And make it double?
No, that's not nearly a flamboyant enough helicopter. Let's be honest.
Yeah, there's
The
no
door
Pokemon theme at
slides
all.
open.
Slides open? Wow.
Yes, it slides open.
Doors
Like a
like
minivan?
this or like this.
Or like,
This.
What? No.
Okay,
keep
Barrett,
going.
finish your sentence.
I'm working
Yeah.
on it. The door
Oh, no.
slides open, and you see Professor
Oh.
Oak.
Hey, we were almost there.
And he says, "Hi there."
We were headed to see you. I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna probably palm check Bayleaf and Daisy on my way over to Oak. I'm gonna stiff arm everyone in my way.
I'm
Hi.
putting my feet back.
Hi,
in
I'm
the-
Sam. I'm also a professor of sorts, and we were on our way to get you. You could have just flown a helicopter to us like a week ago if you were gonna do this.
He says, "Yes, but matters have become more urgent. I need you to come with me right away."
Man, what do you sound like a Nintendo 64? Practice.
He is
That's
a
why.
Nintendo 64.
Because
Like how long?
I
Like how long
swear,
was that mirror? Was that mirror?
Barrett played the OG Smash this week, and copied the voice until he had it right. I swear he did that.
I think he continued that in front of the mirror.
It was on Snap.
I
Did I
play
say
that this
Smash?
week.
Pokemon
did.
Snap.
Yeah.
He
No,
played
oh,
Snap.
dude.
And it went, welcome back. And he went, welcome back. He
Still
just
one of
did
my
it
still
with
my
the-
favorite Pokemon.
For like-
episode.
talent.
Every night instead of sleeping, I was just sitting there pressing A. Welcome back.
Welcome
Then
back.
backing out of the screen and then pressing A again. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
No,
Definitely
turn
on
my
that-
Pokemon.
The Pokemon Snap.
I
episode.
turn and beckon everybody. We're going to go to
Beckon.
Chopper with Professor Oak.
Yeah, we heard. He's not that far away.
Doing.
I'm just sitting
You're
there
on your
like
way to a
pulling
snack
sand
bottom, dude.
onto my feet.
I'm returning
Anyway.
my Pokemon.
This
Everybody
is why I
return their Pokemon.
beckon people, because Joe's burying himself in the middle of a high pressure situation.
It's what needs to be done at the beach. Okay.
Never.
Yeah, he needs to chill for a sec. That's all.
Oh,
So-
dude, I
Yeah,
gotta
he's like-
ground myself.
Yeah, he's like earthing. Yeah.
He just
Oh,
got
dude.
stabbed right here.
right here. Professor Oak says, I'll explain on the way, but there's too much to tell before we get going.
Spin the blades.
If he's paying
Yeah.
for the ride, let's go.
Yeah.
I call back Hairbus and
I would call back Kappa, but he seems genuinely excited to fly.
Oh,
he's a duck.
Daisy runs over and gives Professor Oak a hug.
He's one of those leg lifting hugs.
She straight up jumps onto him and he
Aw.
has to catch her. And he
Oh,
says, "Oh, my dear, good to see you." She says, "Grandpa Sam, it's so good to see you too. We were almost there, though. You should have just waited." He's like, "Time's of the essence, my dear."
You have the same first name?
And he says, "Yes, young Sam, we do." And he steps
I'm you
aside
from the
and
future.
says-
I knew that. I'm glad they're finally learning the revelation. I've known it.
He
Dorks.
steps aside and beckons y'all onto the helicopter.
Hate it when he beckons y'all.
this thing's got to be like a TARDIS inside.
Let's yeah. Into the TARDIS.
You're hoping, or
Mhm.
somebody sitting on somebody else's lap.
I'll
I'm
take
gonna
my
crawl
Pokemon.
hair across back. It's really
Well,
it's weird that Daisy has to sit on my lap, but if that's how it happens,
Oh, this is such an inconvenience.
dang! Oh,
Oh well.
Can I sit in the? Can I sit shotgun?
Shotgun. That's actually Professor Oak. He doesn't fly, so there's a
it's
pilot.
M60 actually when it's an airplane.
Yeah, but like,
Or I mean,
what I called
helicopter.
shotgun.
Yeah, but they don't have shotguns. You fire.
Dude,
Ms.
there's 2 seats up there, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a pilot and Professor Oak.
Oh
is
my
shotgun.
god!
Anyway,
I called shotgun.
so you guys start flying out towards the ocean. Oh, she's there still.
She's just still.
I told you I'd see you
It
later.
happens every time. Whenever you zoom out, just like characters from 4 games ago are just hanging in the corner.
Yeah,
Just
it's
watching.
Capone, you've only been left in this room because you haven't been meowing.
it's charming because it makes it like a stage performance. You guys are just watching a play, and they're just
There is some charm to that.
yeah. So yeah, the helicopter is flying out over the ocean, and so you guys have time to talk to Professor Oak. He turns around in his seat and faces you. He's got his arms on the back of the seat, and he says, "So, I'm sure you have a lot of questions." And he kind of
Yes.
pauses dramatically, waiting for the questions.
I'll ask.
Do you know where his dad is? Are you involved at all in the legendary Pokemon? And do you know what that feather does? And did you know that we totally beat your grandson's butt and got gym badges?
That's why
Yes,
I paused.
I think I know most of those things, but let's take them one at a time. Which one do you want me to answer first?
What's up? Hey,
I see.
you were more of an
So the
X-Men
first
or an
thing you
Avengers
asked
guy?
was, do I know what happened to his dad or something like that?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, no, I'm not sure, but I did know him. So, Ewan, what was the last you've heard of him?
Who's going out to get the milk?
He yeah.
Classic. Yeah, gonna go get a pack
He
of
went to
cigarettes.
go
Make the
be a
donuts.
Pokemon master about and then about a year ago stopped communication.
Oh man, the helicopter just fell from the sky. Sorry.
Heard nothing since. We thought it was missing.
And he says, well, so I can tell you this. He made it through all but one gym leader and then disappeared right beforehand. The day he was supposed to challenge him. When we called the gym, they hadn't seen him. And this was days later after, people he was supposed to be meeting up with didn't realize or didn't ever see him show up. So searches were performed. Nobody found him.
And do you know that was it blue-haired, purple-haired lady that has a Gyarados?
He says, who?
Oh, she said something about my dad and disappeared very urgently. Just now. She's probably on the water over there. Can you see her?
He says, and he puts his hand on the shoulder of the pilot and says, over there, and he points, and the helicopter kind of yaws back north the direction you indicated. And he says, we can go take a quick spin. And
you
as
flew here, you had to have seen the Gyarados. Like, you were above us.
He says,
in the air.
Well, honestly, I wasn't really paying attention. I was reading. And the pilot says, I mean, I saw him, I think, but yeah, I was also landing a helicopter and they were swimming away at the time and I didn't think much of it.
Likely story.
Weird lives if you just see Gyarados and then forget them.
I didn't forget them, I'm telling you. I see them, but they're gone.
At least Professor Oak isn't gaslighting us about this one.
What's more important then? I guess we find this person, or what is it? What do you need from us? Is it something we need to go to Pallet Town right away, or can we discuss it on the plane?
We're not going to Pallet Town.
No.
Where are we going?
Where are we going, Thunder?
We're all underage, or most of us. So, like, you kind of have to tell us where we're going.
And then we have to did you talk to our parents? Do they know we're going on this field trip?
Are we sure this is Oak?
Is he wearing sunglasses?
Yeah. It was me, Dio Brando.
I'm gonna reach for his neck and pull the mask.
He says, I can see you're all nervous, and he takes out a Pokedex and shows you his
doesn't help. I can see you're freaking out.
Well, let me take off these glasses, and he's got just like pin dots for eyes.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
And he says, I absolutely am Professor Samuel Oak. Don't you think my own granddaughter would recognize me?
No.
Well,
I mean, when you say it like that, it's not creepy at all.
Yeah, suck it. So where are we going? And why?
He says, well, there's no reason to go back to Pallet Town, as the only reason you were going to Pallet Town was to see me, correct?
Right.
Yeah. So?
I mean, I'm not sure where we're going or why. I was just following along.
And he says, I'm just cutting out the middleman. I'm saving you guys some time. There's no reason to go to Pallet Town because you would have asked about the legendary beasts, correct?
We going to Cinnabar Island?
And he says, yes, that is where we're going.
Cinnabon
Island.
Not Cinnabon Island, you glutton.
Cinnabon Island, home of corporations.
Cinnabar Island, the giant death trap.
Cinnabon, let's go.
And he says, yes, we're going to Cinnabar Island, as you deduced, Sam. The reason we're going there is to see the last legendary beast. There's been reports of the activity of a legendary Pokemon there, or an unidentified Pokemon of a fire type, and that's the only one that I can think of that would be there.
I turn to Violet. Is the feather feathering?
And she says, now that you mention it, yes. And she pulls it out and it's flashing. And Professor Oak's eyes light up and he says, "Oh, excellent. I've been wanting to take a look at this. May I?"
No, it's ours.
And he puts a heat-resistant glove on. And he says,
He
"I
knows
came
too
prepared."
much.
Oh, yeah. Pick up
He
a
knows
bunch
too
of
much.
kids. Have your murder gloves.
He's
I mean,
just
obvious question then. If he knows too much, how do you know so much?
They can-
My dear boy, I talked to Bill before you came.
All right, that makes
And
sense.
I talked to my grandson as well.
Huh.
Who's your grandson?
The guy we just pummeled.
He says, "Yes, he said you were quite the battlers."
Yeah, well,
I didn't fight anyone.
you did. The gym. Keep up.
Oh, dude, I thought we like actually
Dude,
fought his
no.
grandson. I was like, I didn't fight anyone.
Oh my
No.
god.
I was.
If anyone
I
had to rewatch, it was Mike.
Oh, this is
no
all in,
clue what's going on.
This is all in character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 100% in
I
character.
love it.
He thought that you were saying that we fought his grandson and we beat him up. He took it literally.
All
Daisy
right.
says, "Also, I called him while we were walking to let him know we were coming. Do you remember?"
Yeah. Let's go to Cinnabar Island.
Cinnabon!
I do not have Sam's voice, dude.
That's okay.
And then
practiced
Professor
before.
Oak turns to Ewan again and says, "Now, Ewan." And he kind of reaches out and tries to grab the feather, and she gives it to him. And he's looking at it with a magnifying glass while he's talking to Ewan. And he says, "Ewan, about your father. He disappeared, and nobody seems to really know why. I can tell you the gym he was nearing before he did disappear, if that helps you."
Was it Cinnabar?
Sure.
Cinnabon.
He says, "No, the Cinnabar gym was still intact when he was on his journey, and he had defeated it prior to the disaster that destroyed
Oh,
the
so it's no longer a death trap. It's just death now.
And he says, "That is correct."
Basically, what you're saying is that it's possible that his dad is a person of mass destruction.
That's not quite the implication I was trying to convey.
You said that he was at the gym last, and now it's destroyed.
No, I said that he visited the Cinnabar gym prior to its destruction, but I didn't say it was the last place he was before he disappeared.
Yes, I'd like everybody to shut up for a second so he can give me the information and I can learn about my dad.
And he says, "Wow, this feather really is intriguing."
Finish your sentence, old man.
He says, "Oh, sorry, yes." So, he was on his way to the Viridian City gym, which at the time was being controlled by a now known member of Team Rocket. In fact, the leader of Team Rocket, Giovanni, was the gym leader at that time, though nobody knew he was at that point.
Right. That gives me a little bit more information. Thank you.
And before Giovanni was arrested, we called the gym to see if your father, Malcolm, had been to the gym. They denied that he ever showed up. So either he disappeared beforehand, and they were not related to it at all, or they had something to do with it and are lying about it. And that's about all the information I can give you.
All right, so kick Giovanni's ass and find information about my dad. All right, great.
Wait. What if you and your dad Giovanni and your dad are the same person?
No, I think I'd recognize him.
Have you seen a picture of Giovanni?
Yes.
Oh, never mind then.
I live on an island, not outer space.
Oh, I haven't seen a picture of Giovanni.
Oh,
Just thought it was a common thing.
I'm just recalling everybody's Pokemon while you're talking. And he says, I wish I could tell you more, young man.
Well, me too, but that's better than anybody's done so far. So thank you.
He's like, well, he was a good man. It was nice to know him when I did, and I hope that maybe someday I can see him again.
I guess we go more into the stopping the world from ending for now, right?
For now.
So that, I would say, does take precedence over most things. But don't worry. If he's out there, I'll help you find him.
Great. So what's next? How far to the island?
He says, it's actually not a very long way by helicopter. We're almost there. And he points out the window, and you can see an island looming in the distance, smoke rising from it actively still. And it's just black. It's charred. You don't see any vegetation on it anymore, and certainly no sign of life. But that is from a distance. Maybe there's something hiding in the hills. Who knows?
It looks like, Ela Newbar. And then John Williams' score strikes up.
You're saying there, might be ash there?
There's a lot of ash.
Ash clones.
And he's all over the island.
So the helicopter lands, and you guys can see the remnants of a city kind of partially buried in magma flows that are now cooled in ash and rubble and things like that. And you all get out of the helicopter. And Professor Oak says, well, this is where I have to leave you. Oops. And he says, are there other questions I can answer for you while I'm here?
Are you a boy or girl?
And he says, yes, I don't think I'll probably ever live that one down. Bye now. And he gets back in the helicopter. And Daisy runs after him and says, wait, and gives him a hug. And she says, guys, I think I'm going to go with my grandpa.
Fair enough.
They're leaving us to our deaths.
Okay.
She says, no, I just didn't ask that many days off. And, I don't want to be missing work.
No more Daisy Ex Machina. I get it.
Yeah, well, you got my number, so, text me when you're bored.
She says, how about you just text me when you're back?
Text you whenever I want? Okay. Got it.
Close enough. She gets in the helicopter. And they wave, and the helicopter starts taking off.
Oh, shit. Any hints as to what to say?
He says, you'll know, I think. I really don't know much beyond what I've told you. He's already flying away. He's like, but I wish you luck.
Stick it with the pointy end. How are we going to get off the island? The death trap.
Brave.
Jesus Christ. This is just murder.
We'll
So
send
we
a smoke
drop-
signal.
Little do they know that this is the origin story of Australia.
We dropped the preteens off on the active volcano with an active monster on it, and then we left.
Sam, your phone rings almost immediately. It's Daisy.
Guys, I gotta take this. I take a few steps back. Hello.
She says, oh, sorry, I think I have the wrong number, and hangs up.
Whew. We got through it.
Your phone rings again.
Hello.
Says, oh, Sam, God, I don't know. Some wires got crossed before. But anyway, before I'm out of cell range, I just wanted to call and let you know. If you guys need any pickup or anything, my grandpa says his pilot will come get you. So no problems.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, what do you got going on? Like next Saturday?
And she says, "Oh, sorry, I think we're going through a ton."
We're going through a ton of love. All right, I turn and goes, all right, I got good news, bad news. Good news is I'm dating Daisy. Bad news is, actually, no, I got two good newses. And we have a taxi with a helicopter whenever you want to leave. So let me know when that is.
Do you know how to get in contact with the taxi?
Yeah, you call Daisy.
And what if she's not with the taxi?
Then she'll call the taxi. What do you... Come on, why are you making this more complicated?
Ooh,
I just
question.
mean if we're in life and death situation, we don't want to play phone tag.
Whoa, or we just don't call the taxi. Those are our two options.
That works.
Question.
Oh, it's raining.
Are we on sand?
Is that rain?
It is actually starting to rain a little bit.
Heavily,
I think
it
we're on
says.
ash.
Ooh, yeah.
So, does this island look like if you look towards the mainland of Vardenfell from Solstein and Skyrim?
Well, that's a great question, but
I mean, it's pretty prominent. The island is not that far away from the mainland.
got it. It's Jamaica.
What?
Okay.
Jamaica's
I
on a
guess,
volcano?
No, it's just the distance. Why it's Jamaica?
No.
Which way is the feather pointing?
So Violet says, "I don't know. It's not really a directional. Well, it's kind of a directional thing." And she starts turning around. She says, "I guess towards that burning building over there."
Sweet.
Promising.
I brought my fire to this burning building. How can I help?
I guess I'll take out Vito.
Is
Okay.
this the Pokemon Mansion?
If we are standing in ash, I would like to put on war paint.
Serious question. Can I roll anything to see if this is the famed Pokemon Mansion from Cinnabar?
Yeah, you can roll
Can you
knowledge
tell me what
local.
skill would be?
Knowledge local, which I believe you never took any ranks in.
No, but I just got my straight up
Yeah.
No, I don't have local. I got Pokemon technology and martial arts
Yeah.
and nature.
Nature.
Nature walk.
Some kind of nature.
That'd be a fun character to play.
Oh, what a druid.
Rolled a 19 on my knowledge local.
Oh, nice. So you know that the Pokemon Mansion is in this general part of the island, but that what you're looking at or anything that you can see doesn't seem to fit that same building profile. But there is an old burned out hotel.
Oh, nice. I mean, not a creepy mansion where they made a legendary Pokemon, but just a creepy hotel where we might find a legendary Pokemon. It's close.
Having flashes to Digimon Season 1.
No,
Yeah.
never good.
It's not good. Yeah, it's not a good thing, but it is an iconic episode.
So what are you guys going to do? Violet says, "I guess we just go this way." And she starts walking. It's like, "Are you guys ready?"
Yep.
I would like to get a club from that pile of wood.
Okay.
I would like to run down to make sure that my Pokemon levels are accurate for you. I can just say them really quick.
Yeah, hang on.
I just want to make sure I'm up to speed because we're going to run into some stuff.
Because that stuff's just like, it's probably like, it's like really nice and hard wood because it's been burnt.
You ready?
Yep.
My spin should be 12. My best bug should be 16. My lady boss should be 10. Secretor 14. Butter, free butter, Haraboss, and Definitely a Bug are all 16.
All correct.
Let's go.
Cool.
I got 4 Pokemon all the same level.
Did I?
I would like to see what Pokemon I actually have because I don't remember.
You have Drowsy, Kadabra, and Arbok.
Yep.
Can I see them?
Yes.
totally forgot about the Harpuck.
Me too, man.
I didn't.
100%. Totally forgot about the Drowsy. The only one I knew is the one that's been out. Like,
Okay, so it wasn't in character when you forgot everything. This time we're actually learning that it's Mike, not Joe.
oh, this time, yeah, I asked out of character
Oh, yeah.
to see my Pokemon. Yeah,
Hmm.
22 and 18. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right. What else does anybody need?
I need
Can
my
I
stick.
double check my lineup?
Yeah, you go and get the stick.
Yeah.
Give him the stick.
You want to check your
I just
lineup? Okay.
Yeah, I just want to remember what 6 I had.
All right. I keep putting everybody in slot number 1, so they're all in a pile
Don't
up here.
slot me.
Let's see.
I thought I had.
Yeah, you've got Vito out. Are you
Did I
missing
not put
somebody?
De
You're
Niro?
missing
I think I
Pesci.
put.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pesci was.
Pesci.
Oh, yeah, Pesci was out too.
Okay.
Oh
great.
no, I recalled him. Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
Where'd he
He
go?
killed
Oh
another
wait, no,
dude.
he's not visible. He's not visible. He's in there.
Okay,
Mm.
great.
Pesci has a new skill, invisibility.
He's on the beach still.
Well,
Oh,
so,
dude,
yeah, I made him
I wish
visible
I was
instead
on the
of
beach
recalling him
still.
earlier. That was silly.
Yeah,
Right
no,
down
no worries.
there.
I brought some beach with me, that's for sure. My pockets are full of sand.
Okay, there you go. See?
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, I don't know who I don't have with. I think I don't have Lady Boss with.
That's the only one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
good.
Mo, your levels are Pesci's 25, Jill's 18, Sonny's 13, Fredo's 12, Oddwish is 15, and then you got level 16, I believe, for Vito.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just evolved.
Yeah, I should have put De Niro in, but that's all right. He's at level 20. But I'm
Gotcha.
sure somebody else has a Farfetch'd, right? In their
Yeah.
lineup.
Launchpad.
It's
He's
not too
currently
far-fetched to assume
dancing underneath Zach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Do you
Zach's
want
got
to-
ducks and the rest.
yeah.
He's got just a
And
smorgasbord
the
of
rest.
deliciousness. He's got some catfish. He's got some.
You
little
literally
packing
could
veggies.
have just fire Pokemon and ducks,
Yeah.
but you got rid of Hondur because he's level like.
So like
Zero.
you got two things that could be that could add flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you seeing this, Zach? Do you want me to read them out?
Yeah. No, I think I've got them all jotted down.
His fish is dead,
All right,
The
All
fish
right.
is not dead.
dude. It's upside down. It's belly. up.
let's eat this horse.
Ooh, horse steaks.
Somebody's getting that reference.
It's not me this time.
I don't get it.
Drake Mosey abridged. It's fine.
Oh,
I actually do remember that. Now.
All right, I wanna let's go into said dungeon, whether it's the cave or the hotel, whatever it looks like, the place where the legendary Pokemon would be.
okay. You guys are starting to see smoke. Lots of smoke.
Flashlights are probably not going to help me.
No,
So
that's
it will
not
make the
Can I-
smoke brighter.
Can I put on my swimming goggles, please?
Yes. Your goggles are swimming.
What do you describe the smoke as big?
Big
I would
smoke.
describe this smoke as permeating
Billowing.
probably 55 to 60
Do you
yards.
think this smoke would be ordering 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, number 6 with extra dip, 2 number
and a liter of
45s?
cola.
How would you describe the air quality index for this day?
Bad.
Also, like, do we hear any either wheezing and or coughing?
You do not. You can make a listen check though.
I do want to make a listen check.
Okay.
I try.
You hear a lot of smoke.
Oh, dude, my
fire.
ears are just full of smoke, man.
But when there's smoke,
So there is a burning building up in front of you, inside all this smoke.
Up in his bitch.
Sweet. Let's go in.
Violet says, "This is seeming really dangerous, but that's where the feather is telling us to go."
All right, Vito, clear this out.
into the burning
All this-
building?
clear this out. I like that. Yeah.
It's just clear path. Just get it through.
It's gonna get more smoky.
Okay.
Steamy.
So
Steamy.
It's like when you pee on a campfire.
Vito
It's a,
nods and starts
Primus music video reference.
starts spraying water at the fire.
Is that building like a tower? What does that building look like?
It's what's left of an old tower. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. I don't. Oh, I do. I got Secretor. Help.
And Kappa will help as well.
Okay. So you guys are getting your Pokemon.
Yeah, get my secretions going.
Okay.
Number 6 with extra dip.
Oh, I could go for a French dip. Mm-hmm.
No one's getting San Andreas references, and I don't know what I'm supposed
Never
to do.
touched the game. Sorry.
I haven't played.
It's probably been a decade since I played
Yeah.
it.
Boo. Give Big Smoke drive-in quotes, please. Or drive-through, not drive-in. Drive-through quotes. All right.
I never really played it either, unfortunately.
If you have a popular streaming platform that I won't buzz market here, it is available on like their mobile platform.
Whenever I need my fix, I just literally watch the entire playthrough / movies on YouTube. I literally do that every few months. I'll just watch a GTA all the way through, like a classic, and it gets me my GTA fix without playing it.
Nice. Without having to actually do it.
Yeah, because it's going to be the same. Like, I'm just going to do the story.
So they start spraying water onto this blazing fire. And you can tell just by looking at what's happening that it's not going to make a difference in a fire this size, but they're trying. And as steam starts rising and you see a corner of the building start to look like maybe it's not going to be as on fire as it was, you see just a plume of flame fly out of the center of the building into the air. It lights up all the smoke and just the general area. It is ridiculously hot, and you guys immediately start sweating. And then you hear a roar, and out of the flames leaps this Pokemon and lands in front of you.
That wasn't hard. Well, it's a good thing I have my best Pokemon out. You
Vito,
baited me.
Just take care of that one. Just clear it out. Just clear it out.
You all have to make a willpower roll, please.
Ooh, I just got more of this.
Nat 20.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh.
Go, dude.
That's not good.
Go, Zach.
Link's
Go,
tired of legends.
I'm tired of this legendary crap.
Yeah.
7 total.
7?
Yep, total. Rolled a 2.
16.
Hey, I mean, on
16,
Mike remembered
20.
to add this time at least, so that's good. All
That's
right,
because I rolled
nothing.
so bad that I needed to.
Oh, I rolled a 6. That's bad, but I'm adding my
better than a
7,
2.
so 13.
Okay, so Joe and Sam,
Dang it.
you guys are kind of
13 wasn't enough? Oh.
You're staring this Entei in the face, and when it lands, it kind of does the blade landing a little bit, and then kind of looks up and he's growling, and then he just roars straight at everybody, and it's fucking terrifying.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to skate uphill, and then he runs away.
And Vito goes, and he takes a step back, but he doesn't run away. Kappa just goes, starts flapping away.
Secretor stands his ground.
So am I terrified then because I
I'll
failed?
try and catch him when he's on his way past.
Okay, sounds good. You can go ahead and just do that. That's no problem. Especially with a natural 20. Secretor starts skating towards you, Sam, but you're also feeling like that's a pretty good idea, and you kind of want to get the crap out of there.
Yeah, we can go together. Let's go.
Okay, so you guys are compelled to run away.
Yeah, I'm running away. I'm not gonna fight through it.
I'm definitely running away. You hear the flap, 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 flap from my flip flops.
Okay. You try to run away, Joe, but Lola reaches her spoon back, and you can't run anymore.
I'm just running like in Counter Strike when the AI gets stuck on a wall.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's very much what's happening. And Violet turns and tries to run past you. She goes, nope, 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 nope.
I got her. Can I
Okay,
stop
you
her?
grab her.
Yeah.
All right. And Entei says, I sense fear.
Well, you're a big monster roaring at us. Oh,
Your
what
big
else are
old
we supposed to
fear
feel?
thing.
Fear leads to hate, and hate leads to the dark side.
Saw that joke coming.
Oh, dude.
Miles away.
I'm surprised no one else said it, so I had to. I'm sorry.
Do
He
you not
says-
feel fear?
He says, fear is the answer of least resistance. Bravery is the only way to reach your true destiny.
All right, so
my
what? I
fault,
go
I rolled
up and
low.
slap you in the face?
And he says, there's a difference between bravery and stupidity.
I don't know if I can see that when I'm looking at stupid.
Jesus.
Whoa!
Your approach to
Damn.
diplomacy is always just poking. You're like, I'm the diplomat.
And he says,
I poke the stick with
He
a
says-
bear.
I was told that this was the best that humanity had to offer. Were my brothers wrong about this?
Well, I was told that Pokemon, like you, just wanted to destroy humanity for what, holding a long distant grudge, bad wires communications. You're supposed to be the smart one, right?
And he says, perhaps like your kind, some Pokemon wish things that others don't. You cannot
I
judge
agree.
all by judging one. Is that correct? Is that why you're here?
Absolutely. And I nudge Violet forward.
And she's
That-
holding the feather, and she's kind of like leaning into your arms, still trying to walk away. And she goes, "Yep, that's me." And then she turns around. She says, "Hi." And she says, "Listen, I didn't ask for this." And he says, "And yet you received it." And she says, "Yeah, so I just want to..." Nobody's really told me why it's me. She says, I think that it probably should have been just about anybody else. And she points towards Sam, and she points towards you, and she points towards Lincoln. She says, but it's me, right? And she says, so I'm not the bravest or the smartest or the strongest, but I don't believe that that's what you're after, is it?
I really want to jump in and help my lady out. Can you give me a willpower roll again so I can nut up? And then
As soon as you hear the speaking and not fighting, you nut up.
Violet, I tend to disagree with you. You lived your life for a long time, and you never got that feather. You got that feather after you met us. You are the person to hold it, probably because we're really forgetful. But we are with you. It's all of ours. We're like all pretty flawed, especially me. But together, we're kind of really kick ass. And I might have wet myself a little back there, but I'll tell you, I'm really not afraid of you, dude. Especially when I'm with these guys.
And she says, I think you're right, Sam. I think it matters what you do in the clutch situations, in the times when you're really needed. She says, I know when I need to show up, and that's what I'm going to do. And she takes a step forward and reaches out her hand and says, tell me what I need to do. And Entei closes his eyes and nods. He says, You're kind and intrigued. Now follow me if you dare. And he turns
I dare.
around and steps into, up onto the roof of the burning building. You'll be able to reach it, no problem. There's ashes and lava flows leading up to kind of some steps.
Ooh.
So you
Am
guys,
I able to move yet?
yeah, you can move.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are
Let's
you guys
follow
gonna
this
keep
thing.
going?
Yes.
Yeah, secretor's staying on my head.
Okay.
If
When you
it
go into
hurts the
burning
Pokemon,
buildings.
I'll recall.
You need water Pokemon sometimes.
Vito sees you take your Pokeball out and shakes his head and goes, "What?
All right.
What?
You just got told, yo.
Ah,
You want to move the map down so we're
Yeah.
in the middle of it? Thank you.
All right. Into the fire.
Out of the frying pan, into the lava.
Anyone else just really craving oven baked pizza, like one of those stone ones? you know, with like that big old flat
Big
thing
old
that they pull.
brick oven.
That's-
Oh yeah.
That has
Like-
nothing to do with right now. I'm always
Oh
craving.
man, I feel like I want that so bad right now.
I don't need to be in a burning building to want pizza. What are you,
Okay,
high?
but like I'm specifically thinking, like just oven, outside fire, pizza. I'm thinking
Does-
like maybe getting a little wild with it. Maybe do like like a ketchup base instead of like
What?
marinara.
All right, we can move, right?
Make it like a burger pizza. Like do some of that.
Mm.
Put some pickles on there. And then he's
This
just
is
the
the
staircase
The
conversation.
skip button
It
coming.
is a staircase conversation.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
okay.
staircase conversation. It's
I
easing.
thought you were going to be
everybody's
moving us while I was talking. I'm sorry.
Entei looks down into a clearly giant hole in the middle of the top of this building, and he says, "I'll see you on the other side."
Oh.
And he jumps into the hole, and then the hole bursts into flames, and it's just a raging fire
Ooh,
that
nice.
he disappears into.
All right.
You look at this, and there's no way that you can survive this.
I'm jumping.
I'm jumping. I think
I'm
I
gonna-
want Inkata out though.
So like I'm gonna do that thing on when
And
you need more traction with flip flops. Where you like crease your toes in to get that extra.
Can I swap
I'm gonna go
Inkata
in.
and
Nice.
Secretor
Yeah.
and then go in?
You're gonna take Ninkata out.
I'm swapping Secretor and Inkata. I need the big guns.
Okay.
Well, medium guns. And I'm
Okay.
going in.
Okay. So, Sam, you start walking in. You're the first one that said it. And,
I believe Mo was the first one that said it.
oh, really?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. In that case, well, plus you switched your guys out. In that case, Ewan, you climb up onto the precipice here, and Vito starts crawling after you. And just even stepping onto this ledge here, the flames start licking at your hands and your clothes, and embers start catching and lighting up on your clothes, and your hands get slightly burned. Make a Constitution check.
Flames. Flames.
Flames! Flame!
Solar flare.
That was a good reference, bro. Just love when Tim Curry runs up the step and just drops her midway.
It's so good.
90% of the comedy of that movie is the blocking.
Sorry, it was a which
Constitution saving row.
Constitution. If it's a saving thing, is that anything different than just a regular Constitution?
What's the other one? Constitution, Fortitude.
Fortitude.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I see. Saving throws. Right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Thank you.
Yep. Sorry, I didn't say it right.
It's a 22.
Okay. So
You do the thing.
it hurts like hell, but you keep walking through it. And you go to take another step forward, and it just doubles up. And Vito he's in pain. You turn, or you can see him, and he grabs your hand, and he tries to hold on and walk forward, but it's hurting him. you can tell. And
I'm
he's
gonna
like trying to
recall.
step forward. What do you do?
Does he want to be recalled? I'll
He-
ask. I'll try the Pokeball.
Make a handle Pokemon check.
I recall Vito. It was your first Pokemon. Zach liked it.
It's because I'm always thinking it every time he
Yeah.
says recall.
I know.
Ridiculous.
No, so many of my jokes are the ones that you thought were too dumb to say.
Okay, so 24, 26.
Okay, so you can tell when you look at him that he's losing life fast, and if you keep walking forward or if you jump into this building, he might die.
Okay, I'm recalling him
Just-
Okay.
right away. I say, sorry, pal. It's for your own good.
Okay. Vito. Oops. Cool. You recall him, and the last thing that happens before he gets pulled into the Pokeball is he tugs on your clothes and tries to pull you back. And Violet says, Ewan, are you okay? And you can say what you want, but you are not okay. You are starting to burn up.
Yeah, I will be. And I hurry. I jump through the hole quicker. If I can.
All right.
Like this guy quicker.
You jump into the hole. Cool.
My
What does
life
everybody
flashes
else
before
do?
my eyes, and I see my dad again.
Your dad's been in
I,
the hole the whole time.
I was gonna ask Ninkata to sand attack on me so we have dirt on us, but that's wearing protection and not being brave. Because brave is I can't make that joke. Never mind.
Brave is naked everywhere, all the time.
That was gonna go worse, but
I know what you.
we're supposed to
Brave
be
as a ginger archer.
but we have to be brave. Not foolish.
Breaks
So
the nerve shackles.
I'm gonna hold Ninkata like this to protect him,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to literally like eyes to the feet, just walk in, like not just like go, trying to separate myself from where my body is. Like I'm just walking down a hallway.
Okay. So as you walk, make a Constitution check. Or a Fortitude save, sorry. I keep doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I lost my dice. I had to refine the app. Hey, Joe. God, I always get that song stuck in my head when we play.
You do.
I do. That and Lola. I blame Joe for both. Constitution?
Fortitude
That's
save.
my lowest save, and Will was my highest, and I failed the Will. So, all right, nothing. Click. 13. That's good. Plus 4, 17.
17. Okay.
17.
Same story. You're getting hurt. Your skin, if you happen to glance at your hands, you see your skin is bubbling every time a flame gets near it. Best Bug is also clearly in pain, but what's worse is he's heating up like ground and dirt often do, and he's retaining heat. And you can see he's starting to smoke, and your shirt starts to catch fire as you're holding him.
Yeah, it's just part of the game.
Okay, now is the time to make that willpower check.
All right, plus 7 this time. Boom. Oh my God, why can I not roll willpower? 11.
Okay. So as you do that,
freaking save.
you want to turn around, and you start to turn around because it's hurting so bad, and you're worried about Ninkata and Violet grabs you and grabs your hand and says, "No, we're doing this." And she holds out her hand towards Lincoln. And I assume Joe.
No, I'm not going in there.
Yeah. I'll grab her hand and bring my kappa with me.
Okay. All right. Joe.
Into the pizza oven, you fool. Let's go.
Violet's the only one with her starter not out, and it kind of bothers me.
You're muted, Mike.
Your mic is muted, Mike.
So what Joe will do in this is he's going to turn to Lola and he goes like, this is not something that you've been protecting me my entire life. This is not a time for that. And he returns her and goes into the fire. But can he like jump into the fire? Can he like leap? Do like a running jump?
Yeah.
Okay. He's got to amp himself up.
Gotcha.
I will leave my flip-flops on the sand outside of the fire for later.
Sounds good.
Because they're going to get destroyed, he thinks, and it's not worth it.
So what, you run past these guys?
Yeah, he's just going to...
Okay, that's going to have to be a willpower.
Okay.
Do you scream like, ah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's amping himself up any way he can. It's scary.
He went and shot his gun into the air.
Yeah.
So anyways, I
Knocked himself
started
out.
blasting.
His name was
You
Joe
said Will?
Lilac. He had a Lola. Little flip-flops in his feet. And his dress cut down to there. That one I'm just going to keep.
Yeah.
19?
19.
Whew.
Okay. So just as you guys are all starting to join hands, Joe just runs past you. Joe, tell us what you do exactly.
The
So
smoke
I run
clears
past
and
screaming,
roast dead
and
bodies.
I dive in like I'm diving into the deep end of the pool.
Oh, God. Okay. Head first, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Okay. Joe dives practically over you guys and disappears into the flames. And you don't hear him land.
Huh.
Sweet.
I swear, we're just going to see both of them dead in front of us in a second. Like, oh, no. Just be screwed.
As he does land, or well, go through where you can see the flames kind of brighten momentarily and get hotter.
And Di's like, got a plate with a fork and a knife. Like, I can't believe you guys fell for that. And then just start eating us.
Oh.
Okay. And then the three of you all holding hands, Violet kind of pulling on you, go in together. And for a moment, everything is just bright light. But give me just a second. Actually, give me 1 second.
Do we hear the angels or do we hear? Da-da-da?
All right.
And we're back.
Cool.
Where were
Yeah.
we?
I don't know, but I should
At
have
the
put
bottom
a
of
on
a
my
pit.
chair.
That's where we are. Help it.
You guys were plummeting through space and time.
Oh, man.
Through time.
We're
I feel
in time
like away.
space.
Is there
And
such a
as
thing
you're
as
plummeting
time
through
travel?
space and time, there's a lot of light. You hear panicked screams. You hear thunder and lightning and raging flames, and then crazy torrential downpour, and then silence. And then the light begins to kind of start taking shapes, and you suddenly realize you're in a town that you may never have been to, unless your characters have some crazy backstories.
Are we in Ettrick City?
Yeah, so Sam could probably make
I
an
think I can.
inference here.
I know enough about their lore. Sam knows. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you want me to roll a knowledge
I'm not even going to make you roll a knowledge. I think you've been reading up on this enough to recognize it.
All right, I'm gonna talk to. Now that we're not freaking out about being burned, I look down and I'm not on fire anymore.
You're not on fire. You're not.
Are my clothes burned?
No.
Are we wearing the same clothes?
You're all wearing the same clothes that you were.
Am I
Everybody-
older?
Are you older? No.
Am I wiser?
Probably
Am
not.
I Weezer? Guys, are we Weezer?
I left my flip flops behind for nothing.
We're gonna
Yes,
be walking
you-
barefoot.
that is the one thing that has changed. You are not wearing your flip flops.
All right,
never
I'm
Okay,
wearing
got
my
that.
flip flops.
You are not. No.
Yeah.
That-
Okay. I
All
was
right,
like,
I'm
that
gonna-
doesn't make any sense.
talking character now. Hentai, did you take us back to where the tragedy happened when Burnt Tower wasn't burned yet? Before you and the other 3 beasts died?
He says, you were briefly there in that time, but the day is the same day as when we left. If you turn around, and he indicates the tower behind you, and it's clearly been burned a long, long time ago.
Oh, so we just moved. We're just in Johto now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it is going to be season 2. Johto. No, screw that. I want to finish Kanto Gyms.
And Entei says, so you are brave.
You better
And
believe
I
it, buddy.
respect
There wasn't much of a choice, but sure.
He says, oh, I've seen many make a choice contrary to that, many humans and many Pokemon. And he kneels and bows, and he says, I respect you, and you have my approval.
Pokeball, go! No, sorry. I didn't
You
make the joke.
sucker.
Yeah, I got him!
And he says, if you'll come this way.
He counts as a bug.
Yeah.
He starts walking away.
The way that he
Are you
flies
guys going to follow him?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do I see
And
anything
he
in the
waddled
house?
away.
Do you what?
Waddle away.
Do I,
Waddle, waddle.
do I see anything that's intriguing in the house before I walk away?
In the
bird
house.
Tower?
Yeah, the tower.
Oh,
Ghosts.
no, it's got like memorials kind of pinned to the pillars and the door, but nothing else. There's-
Ghost Pokemon and coughing. And maybe
Mhm.
Mangmars, depending on the
But you guys do hear a familiar voice and some feet running up, and you see Yusin.
I
He
seen
says,
it.
he says,
I seen him
Hey.
too.
how'd you guys get here?
fire portal and
Fire
Cinnabon.
portal, dude.
Oh,
There's a bit of timey-wimey stuff.
I was gonna
First
say.
of all,
Good
no
fire.
Cinnabuns. There was just a fire portal.
And he says, was that Entei over there?
And who?
Yeah. Come on, let's join us. We're gonna go follow him.
He says, oh, he must be taking us. Oh my gosh, you're about to do the ceremony. This is insane.
He's taking us using us.
Coattails, get off him.
Yeah, right. We'll wait for 10-year-olds to do all the stuff so you can follow them.
He says,
come on.
hey,
Following
of all-
10-year-olds.
look at your bank accounts.
Oh, yeah, right. You've been paying. Wait, whoa. It's okay because I've been paying the children? Is that your defense right now?
And he says,
It's just
"Ah."
wrong, Yusin.
And he says, but I thought we talked about this. Look, I
Right.
thought I was going to be the chosen one. I've chased this my whole life. I'm not, I'm okay with that. But I still want to make sure
There,
that
now we're
it gets documented.
Yeah, I don't care. Just let's follow him before it disappears.
And Violet says, yeah, and pushes past him and keeps walking. She's clearly about had it with him.
Let's do
And
it.
the pay is based on age, right?
He says, I don't even know how that would work, man.
It was just a dig.
Can I roll to just RKO him out of nowhere, please?
Okay. So Entei leads you guys into an autumn forest and just keeps
Beautiful.
walking you through.
I'm
Wow.
taking pictures with my camera.
And it seems like there's an awful lot of trees.
We're leaf peeping.
What's that?
We're leaf peeping
Yeah,
in the fall.
and
How's
it's
the
absolutely
peeping?
beautiful.
Tommy, how's the
It's like 68 degrees. It's just gorgeous here, and the leaves are only just starting to fall off of the trees.
Where are we? Connecticut?
Vermont, actually.
Vermont. That's it. I was
Must be
wondering where
beautiful this time of year. All that
Must be.
snow.
Oh, the foliage.
And
Tommy?
Entei leads you finally, and he says,
Finally.
to the Tin Tower, and he turns.
Tim Tower?
Tin.
Yeah. This is Tim Towers.
Tin.
Signing off.
Tin.
His name is Tim?
Tim?
The Toolman Tower.
Is this the Timothy the Toolman Taylor Tower?
I don't think so, Tim.
Is this Tim the Toolman Tower? There,
I
we
don't think so,
finally
Tim.
And Entei looks at you, and he says, "It's time to go up now."
Oh man, yeah, no, I know Ewan's just joking in the chat, but really, Eugene didn't jump through a fire portal and prove that he was brave.
Yeah,
I think I'm calling hacks. I'm gonna sack tap him as we go in and shut the door.
I think it'll be like a end of Indiana Jones situation if he's like not worthy though.
Yeah,
Like,
space
he will,
Oh, he's gonna face melt.
he will have chosen poorly. Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, we would learn that he's not brave and that he's a Nazi.
Yeah.
He goes into some weird forms, dude.
The door to the tower opens on its own, seemingly, and Entei says, "Up you go."
Okay, everybody else could go in, and I'll make sure Yusin goes in last.
Yeah, dude. Sack tap him, dude. Shut the door. I'll go in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spinner rack. Web.
You start to go in, and Yusin tries to follow, and he runs into an invisible force.
Ha ha! Suck it, Blue.
Oh, sorry, mate. Thanks for the money, though.
And Entei says, "No, not you." And then the door closes in his face, and you guys don't see him anymore.
And Entei bites his entire torso.
We just come back to some legs.
You've spent too much time in Westeros, my friend.
In Westeros?
Yeah. Way too much time. Isn't that what happens when you're trying to prove yourself to ancient beasts and you fail?
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
get murdered.
Yep. Just get chomped.
I thought it was a booby trap or something.
It's like biting into
Spikes.
celery sticks.
Did I fail? Why am I being eaten? Your blood's not pure enough. Excuse me?
My blood is purely on the floor now. Oh no.
So you guys climb the tower. And it's
Is there like a
quite ways
ladder
up.
or what is it?
Huh?
Is it like a ladder?
There are ladders going to every level.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Oh wow.
Have you never played the Gen 2 games?
Oh, Jesus.
No, I played some of them, but I'm not a completionist. I get bored. I got bored.
Well, usually Ho-Oh's hanging out up here. So
Oh, hey,
that's
it's
what I
Uh-oh?
was gonna-
Uh-oh.
It's the other dicks that tried to kill us. Great.
And there's a bell.
Oh, Sue-kun, how's it going? Raikou,
Yeah.
still a jerk.
Is that it?
Raikou just smirks at you. And Violet walks up to the bell, and she seems almost in another world. And doesn't say anything to anybody. But she does take the feather and holds it up above her. And all three of the legendary beasts take their big paws out and put their paws on the feather. And the feather catches fire in her hand.
So cool.
And when the fire kind of burns out, all that's left is a burning hammer. And she takes it and says, "The time for unity has come." And she hits the bell with the hammer.
Why are you
And
laughing? There's nothing. It's not funny.
He's making a
I'll tell you
joke
later.
to himself.
Oh no, I can't say it out loud. I'm sorry. I'll mute myself. I'm sorry.
and out of nowhere materializes the giant bird that you once saw.
Pokeball, go! No? All right.
Is there a place to put the feather
no.
back in?
Steal the hammer!
And Ho-Oh just floats in front of her, and they kind of stare at each other for a long time. And you infer that there's a conversation that's happening between them that you can't hear.
Hacks.
And Violet smiles and turns to you all and says, I think it's done. I think we did it.
What did we do?
So we're all BFFs, yeah?
We're pretty cool. Everybody but me and you.
And as everybody's kind of like realizing the gravity of the moment, you should make a spot check.
Classic.
I get the
Oh
feeling
no!
Jesus. Oh, nice. I get the feeling you want me to roll it because you're tired of my freebies.
Yeah, this one's not a freebie.
I got a natural
I've been
one.
rolling like crap.
You got a
Quick
natural
blind.
one?
Yeah, you that one.
22.
I tripped and fell off the tower.
I'll
He
catch
forgot
you.
there were sunglasses on his head and they fell forward.
Spot.
Spot.
All right,
dog.
plus 10. Nothing.
Plus 10.
18. 28. Is that good enough for you, Dad?
No.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Another dad that I don't live up to. All right. I'm kidding.
So everybody but
my dad's
Lincoln,
always his face. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
everybody but Lincoln kind of comes to the realization that beyond the tree line, there's some things that maybe you should have seen before.
Oh, hey.
Whoa.
Oh, we're doing like a Lion King.
Sort of.
A wimba whip, a wimba whip.
Except for there's just like a bunch of
Wrong
dangerous
song.
people down there.
In the jungle, the
Except
mountain.
Wrong song.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go, ah!
You can see-
Oh, boy.
You can see that
I can't hit that high F. I always screw it up.
there are military vehicles, and as soon as you realize this, there's the sounds of cannon fire.
Oh, we did this just for Team Rocket to capture Ho-Oh?
You might have.
Oh my god, you seen what a prick.
And the cannons fire and nets fly out of them just as Ho-Oh starts to try to fly away. And they come down all around the legendary beasts. And there's Pokemon flying everywhere. They take to the air. And there's beam attacks flying left and right. The legendary beasts turn to fight, but they start getting hit by very planned attacks with like type advantage. You know, Suicune gets hit with solar beam, and Raikou, he just gets pummeled with all kinds of ground attacks. Entei the same, and water attacks, and they're just getting absolutely reamed. They jump off the tower and start trying to fight, but they're clearly outnumbered and outclassed. And Ho-Oh just screams in rage, and Violet, you can tell that they're having a very brief, very tumultuous mental conversation. She says, "No, I didn't know." And Ho-Oh blasts fire and burns the nets and tries to fly away. But just at that moment, a ball hits him and he gets absorbed into it.
No.
Can I catch that ball? Can one of us catch that ball? Because it's gonna land on the roof, right? It never pops back to
You
the
can
person.
make a reflex, but no, he was off the roof by about 30 feet already.
Who's the
You
most
do.
reflective?
We can
Yeah.
all
Question.
Jump off the roof.
Question. Is
Yeah.
jump off the roof.
is Lola powerful enough to do like an Akira situation here with those tanks?
Probably not.
No, not with all of them.
Can I
No,
see
I'm
that?
not asking for one. I'm not asking for all. I'm asking for one.
Yeah, I only got a +5. If no one else wants, I'll do it. But if Ewan wants to jump, he can too.
I had a 24, so
Oh yeah, jump. I didn't roll yet, so it's all
You
you.
jump after the master ball.
Yeah. If I can
Okay.
catch it. I mean, I was gonna send out Jill and put everybody to
Can
sleep.
I send out Lola?
Yeah, you can send out Lola. Hang on.
And I'm gonna immediately, when she starts to materialize, send the impression to catch Ewan.
Ewan, just as you're starting to jump off, you hear over a bullhorn the voice of Giovanni. And Giovanni says, "Thank you for doing my dirty work for me. I plan to make my return an eventful one." And you jump off the building and towards the master ball. You're 10 stories up or something like that, 15 stories probably. And just as you jump, you see the master ball out in front of you. Make a dex check to try to grab it.
Yeah, I really should have just thrown out Jill and put everyone to sleep, huh?
Oh, that's a good idea. Actually.
This is more epic.
Yeah,
It was pretty epic that you jumped.
Um,
We gotta use all the things that
Doesn't
we
Ash
learned.
jump towards his death to catch Pikachu in a Pokeball and it failed?
Yeah, he also punches Pikachu in the face when he thinks there's a sniper. So
Pikachu
18.
heals
How much?
Ash with his fucking tears.
18.
I'm just saying they have a complicated
18?
relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. You grab at it and your fingertips brush it, but you can't quite catch it. And now you're falling very quickly.
Rope.
Yeah, Rope Man. Rope Man, this is you.
What happens next is surprising to even you.
And
We all puff into
even you.
smoke and we're still on the island.
Out of nowhere,
Gyarados.
you are caught
Oh.
in midair
Woo! The other one.
Oh yeah.
by a
Stealing,
giant bird.
Man, we really.
stealing Lola's thunder.
Oh, I'm gonna do
Barrett,
more,
you really saved the budget for the finale, didn't you?
I did.
That's well said.
So you're caught, and there's a man riding Lugia, and he says, "Hey, son, how you been?"
Yeah, I saw it coming.
Lugia stops at the top of the tower, and everybody is beckoned to get on.
I had to do some extra training to take down that last gym, so I went and caught a legendary.
Yeah, I guess jump on.
So
Yeah,
like,
Hey, Sam, stop being so jealous of my dad. Get on the bloody Pokemon.
My dad rides
okay,
legendaries all the time. What are you talking? Get on.
Nobody else
clearly
has
he's
dads,
compensating
don't
for
lie.
something.
As you
I
guys
have a dad.
start to fly away, the last thing you see is Entei, Raikou, and Suicune giving the Rockets just a hell of a run for their money. One of the tanks is on fire. One of the APCs is getting zapped to hell. And Suicune is starting to flood the forest. But you know that it's not going to go their way in the end. And as you guys fly away over Ecruteak City and the battle floats into the background, you see Yucine down at the gates on the phone, and he looks up at you.
Everybody give him the finger.
Sam, your phone is ringing.
Ring, 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 ring.
Really?
Phone
Oh,
I
call.
thought, I thought I
Phone
left
call.
it on silent, guys. I'm sorry.
Ring, 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 ring. Phone
Oh,
call.
you
phone
meant.
call.
Are you going to pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he says, "I'm sorry, I had no choice."
Who is
Da-na-na-na.
Was it my dad? Who is this?
Okay.
Who
first
are
of all-
you?
Who are
And,
you?
and he
The
says,
helicopter pilot?
he says, "No, this
It's
is
Yucine?
this is Yucine. I just waved at you."
Oh.
And he says, "I'm sorry, really. They made me do it. They were going to kill me."
This is why you're not worthy, bro.
He
Also,
says,
like, your life
"Maybe
isn't
so,
worth it much.
but-"
You should have just killed yourself.
Jeez,
Oof.
don't say that. Come on.
He says, "Maybe not, but I know where you can go." And he sends you a text. and then he smashes his phone on the railing.
Does Lugia have a number I can text? Because just like start, look, Lugia, just put a phone in his face. I'm gonna read out coordinates. Hey, Ewan Senior, tell Lugia where to go? Wow, we're just flying over my favorite area, all of Johto, just like that.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I was gonna say we have to go back and save these.
Yeah, and Malcolm says, "All in good time, son. I've got a plan." And the credits roll.
Nice.
Ah,
I wanna be the very best.
I just met my dad again, and then we're going. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna land and do a final Pokemon battle. There's 4 of us, so single elimination tournaments.
That'd be for next time.
Because that's how you end. That's how you end the season. All right.
oh,
Well, there you go. Not a lot of playing, but a lot of story. When you can get us to shut up.
Yeah. Still a
Fantastic.
struggle, but we made it.
Yeah. Well, we had 20 more minutes. A couple more jokes we could have made. Well, I mean, it's only an hour and 40 in.
Oh yeah, I guess if we started yet. Yeah. Either way.
that was
Epic.
tremendous.
Epic.
Yeah, no, you really did pull out the budget. You got a Lugia cameo. We're now
Mhm.
riding a Lugia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riding the Lugia.
Jesus. That's so gross. All right. Well, let's get rid of the map and do a closing, and we say the very loose, unplanned plans. We will come back in some capacity to continue. We're not going to make any deadlines for anybody because the best thing about deadlines is the whooshing sound they make when they fly by.
Mhm.
So we don't need any of those whooshes, but it is something all of us want to do in some capacity to do this again. But we kind of needed to take any weight off our shoulders, but and kind of end it. But we didn't want to end it in the middle of the story, so we found a good spot that we can, and we will be coming back for episode 35 eventually.
Yeah.
Barrett, you have anything else you want to add?
No, not a ton. Just thank you guys for coming along for the ride. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, looking forward to the next chapters whenever they do come. There's probably going to be other media between here and there. I don't know what shape it's going to take. Mark is, of course, always doing things on this channel, something to talk about, has a million things. Always cooking. He shoots like 12 videos a day.
Yeah.
And he's probably got a million more just in his head right now. So just keep watching.
At least 5.
It's always good.
I have a Song About Some Fire videos planned till next October of 2025. Weekly ones. But
Yeah,
so yeah, so that's it. Stay tuned if you are watching these. We will eventually reveal what our plan is when it's more concrete.
Yeah.
We will come for episode 35.
When we do come back, it sounds like it will probably be on another channel. And you'll all be informed of that, and there will be links, and Mark will let you know.
Absolutely.
And also on that channel, there will be director's cuts of all these episodes that we've done so far.
You might be watching one now.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah, that might be the first time you see him.
You that we are speaking to is in fact in the future from us, no matter when.
No
Dave.
matter what.
So you know more than we do. Actually, it's incredible.
Daniel.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, I'm way
Yeah,
too
no,
tired
that's
for
right.
this kind of like existential talk. I'm
All right.
Anyway, keep being nerds. Keep having fun. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. Oh, special thanks to Brendan Anderson for playing as long as she did. And hopefully we'll get her back next season. So
Yeah, hopefully. That's what we spent all the budget on the Lugia sprite.
we did.
We had to lose one of our
Lugia.
cast members.
We could never afford Brendan was the thing.
Yeah. She was a special appearance from the start. All right. Unless anyone else has a goodbye, are we just gonna all yell peace like normal?
That's it for me.
All right. Peace.
Bye.
Arrivederci.